Hello everyone, it's been a while since my last video, so I thought I'd give you an update on what I've been up to recently. Just a few small changes around the city, but I think they're worthy enough to get an update. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the stuff I've done. I'm just going to start on the mountain. That's where I've really done the most changes. As you can see, there's much more grass and foliage on the top of the mountain than there was before. If you looked before this video is taken, there would be like no scenery or anything on this mountain. So I've really tried to bring and get a lot of scenery and more green on this mountain than I had before. Got a little path in the woods that was there before, but I just added more greenery going on around it. Now the main thing that's changed is this little lake right here, this little cove in the lake. Now I poured Woodland Scenic's deep pour water. That was very nice. It pours very clear, very easy to use. Comes with everything you need, like cups, spoons, stirs, and everything. So it's a very nice kit. I'd recommend that for pouring your realistic water. And then I just added a boat in here. The ripples I made using Mod Podge gloss. Then I just used an airbrush to spray it into ripple. Like I just mounted up the glue to make it look like ripples. One of the things I got for Christmas was some cattails, so I added those along the side of the lake. I think they really make it look more realistic than it did before. More real. Same thing on the other side. Then I've also added a few pine trees up there on the left and right of the side. I think those are also kind of cool. And then there's also a few little pebbles, stones, stuff and such on the side of the cattails and around there. Then I used blended turf, a lot of blended turf on this mountain to add the grass texture. I just glued down with Mod Podge. I just sprinkled it everywhere, all over this place, all over the place. You can see like on the side of the mountain down here. And there's more stuff on that side. I'm not sure if you can see that too well on the camera. I'll have to get my cord around that side in a minute. But around there, all that's blended turf. Yeah, I've also done some turf down here too. This side of the mountain. There's a little path there, also mountain goat. Yeah, a lot of turf down there. I think it really adds a lot of realism, as I said before. I'm also down here at the corner edge of the table, down looking at the side of the layout. I've added a little tree sing where some guys are trying to clean up debris from a fallen tree. And that was blocking the railway. We got a little pile of gravel there. And I'm not sure how much work they're getting done though. Looks like the men are just standing around. But anyway, here's the other side of the mountain. I've also added a lot of blended turf down in through here. And then behind this auto parts shop down in here, I've also added some small sand pile there for more realism, just like someone put some sand there. Things you'd see on a real city. Then down here we also have the here's Main Street going down. I also added a few signs down there, as you can see. Road repair patches and such. That's on the road. Then we also have another pile of gravel around here, as you saw over there, at the logging section. Just again for more realism. I think it adds some realism at the layout. Again, I also use blended turf a lot. Around the mountain, you can see down there. I've also used quite a bit of it on that side mountain that's kind of cut away, where the railroad track comes through. And then I've also used it at the chicken coop back there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on camera. Sorry. This camera has to be plugged in, so it's hard to move around a lot. And then here's some more blended turf down there. It's also set by the switch points and the crossing gate and also the signal lights. I've also added a few small rocks around here. You may have seen that earlier. Pebbles and such. I think that gives it more realistic, having little rocks strewn about. I've also added some down here at the bottom of the water tower base. Like ballast, like to hold all the water tower into place, as it would do in real life. I'm not sure if that's realistic or not, but I kind of like it. We also have the B-17 up there. It's flying over the city. I think it looks kind of cool, same time period and everything as the city's supposed to be in. Set in early 50s, late 40s. So there it is, flying over there. And then we have a B-52 Stratofortress. Now this thing is huge. It's hard to fit it on this camera. I'm standing way back from it. Yeah, this was a very difficult model to make as the wings kept falling off, which is so large. And then also back here we have a crashing Spitfire. I just did that earlier today. I think that looks kind of cool. Well, all in all, that's about it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, let me know. Or if you have, put a like button so that more people can see it. Also, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.